Good morning, everybody. It's Julianne Moore and Ellen Page Day, aka the screening of Freeheld at the Castro Theater with a Q&A following the movie. Guess who's gonna be there? Julianne Moore and Ellen Page. So cool. Well, alright guys, I am showered, cleaned, dressed, eyebrows plucked, and I'm at the BART station right now to head to the city to go catch the screening of Freeheld. Ha! Here I go. See you on the other side. I arrived safely and the Castro Theater is right behind me right now. Last time I was here was when I was the director for the Queer Film Festival. So it was about a year and a half ago now. And it feels good, it feels refreshing and nice. So I'm excited, really excited. Maybe I'll get my hair cut. So I did it, I just cut my hair. There was a place right next to the Castro Theater, and I said walk-ins welcome, so I walked right up to the door. Can you cut my hair? And they did. Sorry, it's done. It's fresh. This was a long line, but we actually are moving now. Well, I made it into the theater. I'm third row back on the right side. It might be hard to see the movie, but I'll be able to get to see, better.
It began as a documentary, and I remember seeing the story of Laurel and Stacy years ago and saying to myself, everyone needs is to see this story, and now they're going to. But the story of Laurel and Stacy is a heartbreaking story. It is a heartbreaking story because what they had to endure, they should not have had to endure. And so the good news is, never again will this heartbreaking story happen.
He is here tonight with us, with, of course, as the director of Freeheld. Please welcome Peter Sullivan.
Thank you for coming to the San Francisco premiere of our film, Freeheld. We have a few of our actors here with us tonight, and I'd like you to meet them. Here is Julianne Moore. I would like you all to welcome Ellen Page.
Hang on 1 second here. I'm gonna pause it. I think Ellen Page is looking directly at me right here. What do you think? At least that's what I'm going to tell my children and my grandchildren. All right, let's carry on.
We're going to do that at the end of the film for a Q&A. Enjoy the film. This is for Laurel Hester. Enjoy it.
And I think, the Ted Cruz experience is something I expected. And I think it's a sadness because it does perpetuate an idea, and it does cause difficulty for so many people. I think what people forget is that if you're growing up in a community where that's the belief, if you're growing up in a household where that's the belief, and you're a young, gay, trans, bisexual, or what have you person, your life's going to be really, 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 really hard. And I think when I say it makes me sad, anyone can say anything to me, young people growing up in those spaces, that's what makes me sad. That's what really, really, really breaks my heart.
Hey guys, I made it home safe. I'm not quite sure how much energy I have to reflect on my experience tonight. When Ellen Page and Julianne Moore came onto stage at the very beginning of the film, it was very evident. You could feel their presence very strongly. It doesn't feel like it was real life. The power that celebrities have. You know, when you think about it, they are human beings just like us, doing their job. But we as human beings have put celebrities on this unreachable pedestal, and whatever they say or do is gold. Ellen Page said something interesting that keeps ringing in my mind. She said that she went to a farm in Oregon, and she said that she wanted to go somewhere where her being an actor in films didn't have any value. You know, that goes along with what I'm saying. We have put that value on them. Like, why don't we put that value on mothers or things that could help the world? Because the world is in desperate need of help and has been for long before I was born. I'm being very sentimental. I think I need to go to bed. It's been a long day. Oh, the movie itself. I didn't even mention that. The movie was a good movie. I'm a big fan of true stories. I always have been. This one's particularly of interest to me because I happen to be within the LGBTQ community, and the two characters that Ellen Page and Julianne Moore played, they helped put a huge push towards equal rights for same-sex couples. I did tear up at the end. My throat got a little lump in it because I didn't want to cry. I was surrounded by strangers. I don't even like to cry in front of people that aren't strangers. Y'all should try sometime. Just spend time with yourself. Go travel in an unknown place by yourself. It helps you grow within your character and your bravery too. Because if you've never done it before, you're definitely stretching outside of your comfort zones. And that's something that I have been doing by going on all these little journeys while I'm out here. Going on all these adventures alone. So it helps me feel closer to the world, more connected. So I highly recommend going on dates with yourself. Whether you're single or in a relationship, take time to be with yourself and stretch your boundaries. Who knows, you might see Ellen Page and Julianne Moore when you do. Alright, you guys, my arm is dead. It's gonna fall off right now. So I'm gonna go to bed and sleep. Hopefully. Alright. Good night, everyone.